welcome to another Pot Boss Jamaica video. In this video, I'll be sharing my method of making cement pots and planters for your favorite succulents and cacti. What we're looking at right now is a topsy-turvy echeveria, one of my favorite succulents, in a white terrazzo pot. This is another really nice pot. I used some acrylic paint to color this one with some colored sand to give it some texture. These are two of my favorite types of plants. There's the cacti and another variety of echeveria. Yeah, these pots are pretty easy to make, as long as you follow the steps and guidelines and use the right materials. You'll end up with a end product as beautiful as this. They look really good around the garden, inside your house. Look at that white terrazzo. This is a confetti style pot. I use some confetti decorative sand in the mix, and that's the end product. This is another one of my favorite cacti. I think this one is called a chin cactus. If I'm wrong, you can correct me in the comments. I like this pot because of the earthy look to it. I used an enamel paint to get that shade. And the decorative stones in there look very nice also. Sometime last week I had repot this one, changed the soil, aerated the roots, and since that time a lot of pups have started to come up, so that's good. So here we have another one of my favorite cactus plants. This one is full of pups, and in the smaller planter you have a Hawthoria. Really nice. Okay, so we've made it to the how-to section of our video, and here you see an empty bucket. And then to this empty bucket we're going to add 4 hand shovels of white cement. Of course, your portions will vary depending on how many molds you need to fill. But for my purposes, I'm going to be I use a ratio of 4 parts cement to 1 part sand, and that's granite sand. I find that when I use this ratio, the pots are much stronger. I mix my dry elements, which is the cement and the sand, get it well combined and evenly distributed. Now I'm going to slowly begin adding some water. You don't want to add too much water because that will make your pots weaker. The consistency you're looking for is a kind of an oatmeal consistency. So not too wet, not too dry. And at this point, I'm going to use my trusty drill with a cement mixing drill bit to combine all the elements together evenly and very well. Also, this is oddly satisfying. Here I'm adding some colored sand to the mix. This gives it some variety and it adds some texture to the pot. I'm going to begin mixing again, ensuring that everything is distributed equally. Okay, so this is the mold I'll be using to create my 6-inch concrete pot. And as you add your concrete mixture to the mold, ensure that you knock the sides of the mold to release all the air bubbles. If you don't release the air bubbles, your pot will be full of holes. Alright, so add and vibrate the sides of your mold to get out all the air bubbles. That step is very important. So at this point, what I'll be doing is adding the cement mixture to the smaller concrete molds and repeat the process of getting the air bubbles out. Okay, so there you have it. At this point, we've gotten to one of our final steps, which is drilling your drain hole. And also, please remember to do your drilling with your pot submerged in water so that you don't crack your pot. Okay. And there you have it. That was your how-to video on how to make cement pots using molds. And this is your beautiful end product. These are very nice inside your home and also in your gardens. So thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and see you next time.